In this video, we discuss how we can evolve into superhumans with the help of artificial intelligence. It is a natural evolutionary process. Therefore, the turning points in the evolution phase and the delays required for it are discussed here. Nature has always undergone changes. So are we. We are also undergoing natural evolution according to the changes in nature, and the conditions we create for ourselves. It happens without our knowledge. During the stages of evolution, many abilities have been lost to us without our knowledge. Similarly, we have got many other skills according to the changing situation. Now we are at another important stage of evolution. We have gained many achievements in technology that we have never even dreamed of. Perhaps from now onwards, the rate of the speed of our evolution, and the rate of development of technology are going to be the same speed. With the help of machine language and artificial intelligence, we can now do many things that we thought were impossible. These technologies will help us a lot in future natural evolution. Imagine humans who can run and fly very fast, like Superman. We will able to handle the land, sea, and air in the same way. According to the Kardashev scale, the growth of civilization is mainly divided into 3 parts. Civilizations are categorized as Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3. We are still on our way to a Type 1 civilization. According to many, it will take another 100 years for us to reach a Type 1 civilization. In my opinion, we are likely to reach Type 1 civilization within 10 or 20 years. I think this is based on the speed of our evolution at different stages. We reach a Type 1 civilization when we are able to collect and use all the energy reaching our planet from our parent star. That is, we should be able to collect and use all the energy that reaches the Earth from the Sun. Now we are not fully utilizing solar energy even in developed countries. Then how can we reach Type 1 civilization within 10 or 20 years? Technologies like the Internet, machine language, and artificial intelligence are going to enable us to achieve that. Being able to use solar energy for all of our energy needs is not the advantage of being a Type 1 civilization. We will advance a lot socially, economically, scientifically, and technologically. We are now collecting solar energy using solar panels. By building more efficient solar panels, or developing a new technology, we can fully harness solar energy. Maybe we can collect solar energy through an antenna instead of solar panels. Installing solar panels requires more space. Energy absorption through an antenna overcomes this problem. At the rate of technological growth nowadays, we can achieve that very quickly. The main challenge before us is the different social and cultural structures in many parts of the world. Many regions of the world are economically and socially disadvantaged. There are many unresolved issues between the countries. All these must be resolved. The whole Earth needs social upliftment. When energy is available for free, there will be progress in the economic sector of many countries. But our different social environments are always a liability for us. We discuss in this book the ways to solve all that and move forward as a society. In this video, we are discussing the speed at various stages of human evolution and the current speed. Given the current possibilities, the chances of us evolving into superhumans soon are not far off. Let's take a closer look at how our evolution can happen so quickly. First, we need to understand a brief history of our evolutionary process. We have gone through many stages of evolution to reach our present state. It took hundreds of thousands of years for the evolution of modern humans to occur. Now we are at a very advanced stage scientifically and technologically. We are about to enter the next phase of evolution. Our intellectual prowess is the reason behind our remarkable achievements. Now we have developed artificial intelligence also. It is dangerous and beneficial to us at the same time. So are all the technologies we develop artificially. The interests of the user will be relevant there. Whether it's a car or artificial intelligence, the result is the same. If a person driving a car intends to intentionally collide with another car in front of him, he can do so. The same will happen with artificial intelligence. If artificial intelligence can be put to good use, the speed of our journey to a Type 1 civilization will be greatly accelerated. Maybe in 10 or 20 years, we will be able to travel to other stars. For that, it is just enough to build a technology to increase the speed of our spaceships. By using solar energy efficiently, we can find money for such research. Most likely it will be possible too soon. We can understand it if we look at the different stages of our evolution. We only started farming sometime nearly 15,000 years ago. People who lived as hunters and nomads started to live permanently in one place. It took lots of years for such an evolution to take place. It can be said to be an important step in our evolution. That is why civilizations arose. Even during this period, we only used stones as tools and weapons. We were in the Stone Age until about 5000 BC. The evolution from the Stone Age to the Bronze Age was much faster than the previous one. The former required hundreds of thousands of years, while the latter took only thousands of years. Those who technically understood the use of metal became dominant in society. They were able to quickly subdue those who used stones as weapons. This is still happening in our society. To move to the next stage of evolution, we need to form as common a society. We are all familiar with the current situation. Technology is advancing day by day. With the beginning of the Bronze Age, we started making tools for everyday use. Every tool was invented to make our work easier. This has enhanced the progress of our society. Some regions reached great heights economically and technically. At the beginning of the 20th century, the development of technology became more rapid. Now we are on the doorstep of artificial intelligence. Taking advantage of its infinite potential, we can conquer the entire universe in the future. We can use the sky, earth, and water in the same manner. There are already many people around us with different talents. Some can run fast, some can sing well, and some can draw well also. A machine we designed can do all this. We are also stepping into a similar situation. Species are also transformed in this way. Some organisms can live only in water. Some other creatures can only live on land. Some organisms can live both in water and on land. Our evolution process has created us to live in the land only. But today we have conquered land, sea, and sky alike with the help of technology. Some birds can travel in the sky, land, and sea alike. Among us, there are those who know how to swim and those who do not know how to swim. A person who does not know how to swim could die if he falls into the water. Because we are a species designed to live on land, we have acquired the ability to swim by ourselves. Swimmers learn how to use water as a medium for travel. But when we try to fly ourselves in the sky, we have to cross a few more hurdles. First, we have to overcome gravity. When we run or walk now, we always act against gravity. Technologies based on this are what we have implemented in the land and air travel. This is why our space missions cannot find enough speed. We need to understand gravity better. So far we have only understood the attractive nature of gravity. We also need to understand its repulsive nature. Gravity can act as an attractive and repulsive force simultaneously. For example, the interaction between energy and spacetime is what we understand as gravity. A physical object will always keep spacetime with it in proportion to its energy. Gravity and the possibilities of accelerating spacecraft are clearly described in my book Key to the Secrets of the Universe. For quick understanding, let us take three objects of equal mass. We can place these three at equal distances. The object in the middle will be attracted by the other two objects. Since they are equally spaced and have equal weight, the middle object will attract the other two objects equally. Our technologies work on this basis. That is, our technologies are completely matter-based. We haven't figured out how to use spacetime as a medium. But to travel on water, we improved the technology according to the characteristics of water. To travel in spacetime, vehicles should be built according to the characteristics of spacetime. The structure of spacetime changes according to the distribution of matter in each region. The strength of gravity in the region also changes accordingly. Therefore, we need a technology that can take advantage of gravity. We can learn more about spacetime with the help of a picture. Here we will see more about spacetime. All these three objects will have their own spacetime. The direction of these spacetimes is towards the center of the objects themselves. Then the direction in spacetimes of these three objects will be completely opposite. The spacetimes are repulsive here. The region where the spacetimes of objects converge can be called the general gravitational field. In this region, there will be gravitational fields of both objects. Two planets or two stars are gravitationally connected in this way. So interplanetary and interstellar travel are taking advantage of these conditions. But the gravitational relationship between the Sun and the Earth is not like this. Because the Sun's mass is so large and spacetime so vast, Earth and other planets create their own spacetimes within the Sun's spacetime itself. Technology that takes advantage of these situations can make the speed of our spaceships unpredictable. In order for humans to fly by themselves, it is not enough to create favor of gravity, but an initial velocity is also required. We have to acquire it genetically. For that, we have to undergo a spontaneous natural evolution. With the help of the growth of technology, the possibilities of our natural evolution are very high. With the help of technology, we may even be capable of artificial evolution. Let us see how can we become part of self-evolution with the help of technique. I think this is because we are likely to evolve as artificial intelligence evolves. The development of our brains can change our genetic structure. Different parts of the brain control the functions of each organ of our body. What goes on inside the brain when we run is not the same activity as when we walk. Two different parts of the brain work when we laugh and when we cry. That is, all parts of the brain are always active to send instructions, but only the parts necessary for that particular situation are active at a time. The brain's focus is on the activity we focus on. We can sometimes do more than one thing at a time. We can listen to music while thinking about something else when we are at work. Now we are doing three things at once. We are not usually able to do more than this at once. Some people can do it. Now let's look at another situation. For example, imagine that you are walking down a deserted street during the day. It might be a little windy on that street. You may not even notice it. You are usually not afraid because of daylight. Assume this journey is at night and there are no other lights on the street. And assume someone is following you. By now you must be completely terrified. In this state, almost all parts of your brain are actively functioning. Your mind will be completely on that street. You will be ready to face any small problem. You may be ready to attack the enemy. May look for ways to escape. Any slight movement in that area will catch your attention. No matter how small the sound, you will hear it. You will sense even a slight breeze in the atmosphere. Suppose you are trying to run away to escape from this scene. Your speed will be faster than usual. At this time there will be concentration on all your activities. That means you can focus on multiple tasks simultaneously. Your internal body functions will also be different at this time. Your heart will start beating faster. Blood will be delivered more quickly to the brain and other parts of the body. This will give your body extra energy. Imagine that the same condition can remain permanently in your body. Imagine that when you are sitting still, laughing, crying, and everywhere else, your heart beats faster and the blood rushes fast to all parts of your body. You can focus on many things at the same time. There will be more concentration and speed in whatever work you do. It helps you to fix the errors in the work quickly. It helps you to make a decision very quickly. In short, it makes your intelligence better. In the future, with the help of artificial intelligence, it will be possible to maintain our bodies like this. Spontaneous evolution may have occurred in the next generation of bodies and thus retained. Due to this, a more intelligent and faster generation is created. A smarter generation will be able to build and use more complex technologies with ease. The next generation will transform into a more intelligent generation. By the time 3 to 4 generations pass, our intelligence and speed will have increased many times over today. We will continue to undergo spontaneous evolution. By using machine intelligence, we can sharpen our intelligence and skills. But if the human who is being formed like this does not think in a good way, it will lead to our destruction. If the present social environment persists for more than 20 years, it will surely destroy the human race completely. We live in different societies even within kingdoms. There are other differences of caste and religion. Problems between many countries still create fears of war. We can survive only if we put all this aside and become a like-minded society. Our future rate of scientific and technological growth will be very rapid. Therefore, it is necessary to create a very strong and transparent social economic structure. According to the rate of development of our technology, we are about to enter the next stage of cultural and social evolution. For that, we generate better ideas to enhance our technological growth. We work in all areas of the social and technological development of mankind. The availability of free energy is essential to accelerate the journey to a Type 1 civilization. Our aim is to make free energy available to all. Our main objective in this project is to fully utilize the solar energy reaching the Earth. For this, we are devising plans to rebuild the Tesla Tower and completely store solar energy. Our plan is to store solar energy and collect it in the smallest possible space. Using spacetime as a medium, we examine the possibilities of achieving an unpredictable velocity for our space travels. For that, we studied the changes that occur when a photon passes from one spacetime to another. Along with this, the solar system's movement inside spacetime was also studied. We understand that objects can move in two ways in spacetime. This possibility will bring revolutionary changes in our space technology. The same concept helped us understand why particles exhibit duality. You can see our journey to the Type 1 civilization in our book, How Can We Become Superhumans? This book mainly discusses how we should change socially and culturally under the new circumstances. We also discuss how to build a sustainable human society. Aqualone is an individual research firm based in Japan. We focus on the theory of everything. Also, we create fascinating ideas to accelerate the technological growth of Type 1 civilization. We are creating favorable conditions for human society to enter the next stage of evolution. In all of our videos, you can find some interesting new ideas. You can see these things on our website. All of these are well explained in the book Key to the Secrets of the Universe. That is a simple book written in a way that everybody can understand the whole universe. There we are explaining the universe from the beginning stage. We start from the primordial coalition of two primary particles to form the Big Bang singularity. Also, we are discussing many other issues in physics in the book. Or you can watch our videos for more information. All the links are in the description box. Thank you for watching our video.